preserving the Constitution, the Republican whip from Virginia, Eric Cantor.
Welcome to your capital. Welcome to your house. I especially want to welcome those common sense conservatives, those freedom lovers from the Commonwealth of Virginia who made their voices heard on Tuesday. As the Republican whip, I want to let you know that I have reached out to every Republican member of Congress in this House. And let me assure you, your efforts to stop this bill are being heard loud and clear. And I will guarantee you that we are committed to making sure that not one Republican will vote for this bill. And with your help, we are going to try and pick up as many common sense Democrats who will join with us to stop this trillion-dollar takeover of our health care in this country. Thank you very, very much for being here.
The gentleman from Iowa, Steve King.
Look at this. As far as my eyes can see, I can see Americans that came from every corner of this continent. From the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean, the Eastern Seaboard, the Midwest, you're all here. This wasn't even an idea a week ago. But I want to give credit where the idea came from originally. It came out of the mouth of America's most decorated living hero, Colonel Bud Day, who has a Medal of Honor and 69 other medals, and giving a speech in Iowa, he said, "I think we can't save our freedom unless we surround the Capitol building until they give us back our freedom." That's what I relayed to my friend Michelle Bachmann here as we walked down the steps, and she said, "Why can't we?" Well, we can, we are, we're here. We own this hill. We're the American people. You took this hill. Remember some of those other battles? Lexington and Concord, Breeds Hill, Bunker Hill, Pork Chop Hill, Hamburger Hill. This is a lot easier hill to take. You're on it. And you know what? We're not going to leave this hill until we kill this bill. Who's that guy? Is that Cantor? Eric Cantor?
Gentleman from Michigan, Mr. Pete Hofstra.
He's a good man.
I've got a contrast in front of you. 39 pages, and our founding fathers enshrined freedom for us for over 230 years. 2,000 pages, and the people in the building behind us want to take your freedoms away. Remember, America's future begins with us. Madam Speaker, throw out this bill. Embrace the Constitution, our gift from our founding fathers. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Pete. We're joined by so many good friends here in front of me on the lawn, but also joining us on the stage today, a gentleman who has worked to protect the unborn and religious freedom in the public square, a former Marine and police officer. Please join me in welcoming Tony Perkins, President of Family Research Council. Tony.
Thank you. Well, thank you for being here today and wanting to take back your country. And let's thank Michelle Bachmann for her leadership.
is not health care reform. This is radical social policy dressed up in a hospital gown. Now, how many of you have ever worn a hospital gown? You know that at some point in time, the very thing you want hidden is going to be exposed. And we're going to expose the radical anti-life policy in this bill. Last weekend, Planned Parenthood President Cecile Richards wrote to supporters and said this, quote, "I have been talking to leaders in the House and Senate since the beginning, helping them craft legislation that protects women, respects choice, and expands access," meaning expanding abortion in this country on your dime.
Public funding of abortion is not health care reform. So thank you for coming to Washington. Please do not neglect to visit your member of Congress. It does make a difference, and you can help us kill this bill. Thank you. God bless.
Another physician member from Tennessee, Dr. Phil Rowe.
Christ, thank you very much. You guys rock. I can't believe the crowd that's here. Healthcare decisions should be made between a patient, their family, and not a federal bureaucrat, not a government bureaucrat. Do you want a person, a government bureaucrat that can't write a check for cash for clunkers in charge of your gallbladder operation? I certainly don't. I'm going to finish by saying I'm writing a prescription right here in my hand for the American people. Kill this bill by the American people. No generic substitutions. Thank you for being here.
Another gentleman from the wonderfully victorious state of New Jersey, Chris Smith.
Thank you, Dr. Price. Ladies and gentlemen, on Tuesday, New Jerseyans rallied and united as never before. And I want to thank Mayor Lonigan for being out there campaigning for Chris Christie. And when the votes were counted, we now have a new governor, and we have a new governor in Virginia. And that message needs to be replicated, duplicated all across the country. If we unite, we win. Ladies and gentlemen, Obamacare will slash Medicare, hurting our senior citizens and our disabled persons. Obamacare has no reform in the area of tort reform. And when it comes to abortion, Obamacare and the two brand new programs created, affordability credits and the public option, will publicly fund abortion, leading to massive increases in the killing of unborn children and the wounding of their mothers. Please fight hard and sustain this effort. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
There was a group of school children down there, and I was walking by, and the school child, I represented another school child. Well, I think free health care is a good thing, and I heard that. Thank you for coming.
Just cut in front of something.
They were planning on going in. Are you involved with anybody in the Fairfax area?